In today's video, we're going to talk about deadlift bars. This specialty bar is on a lot of people's short list of things to buy as they're enticed by the possibility of it allowing them to lift more weight. Now, this is typically the case as the bars have more bend or flex and allow the user to get in a better position while pulling and shortening the range of motion of the lift. Rather than focusing on how much weight a deadlift bar will add to your particular deadlift, I'll just say that in most cases a deadlift bar will allow you to pull more weight, especially as the load increases, but don't necessarily expect it to add 50 pounds the first time you use it, as pulling with the additional whip out of the bar is mostly a skill. So what makes a deadlift bar a deadlift bar? There are three things you're going to want to look at. The first of which is the overall length of the bar. Where most standard Olympic barbells are around 86 inches, most deadlift bars tend to be a shade over 90. Not only is the bar itself longer, but the distance between the collars tends to be greater than what you'll find on a regular barbell as well. These two factors push the weight out further, allowing the bar to have more whip. Now, the diameter of the bar can also come into play here. The deadlift bar is typically a thinner diameter compared to other barbells. Where a power bar is usually 29 millimeters, a typical deadlift bar is 27 millimeters. This thinner shaft has two main benefits. One allows more bend or whip because the steel is not as thick, and the thinner shaft also allows for much better grip for average people or people with small hands. Speaking of grip, the last feature associated with deadlift bars is the knurling. It's usually on the more aggressive side to prevent from grip issues, and these bars typically do not contain a center knurl as during the lift, sometimes the bar can and will drag against your shins and legs, and having this area be free from knurl will help keep your legs safe from the chewing up of skin and hair in that area. Now, there are some deadlift bars, however, that are specifically labeled as Sumo. On these particular bars, you'll typically only find a center knurl with the outer sides knurl free. This is due to how someone would set up pulling sumo versus conventional, with the main idea of keeping the legs safe from getting chewed up by the knurling. Now, when it comes to bars on the market, there are definitely more choices here than there were a few years ago, but still really pale in comparison when you compare it to the amount of bars that are available for Olympic or powerlifting. Now, personally, I consider the Texas deadlift bar to have a slight edge on the competition, given the fact that they have the thickest collars, which means the weights are pushed out a bit further than other comparable bars, thus giving you potentially the most whip of any bar out there. Now, let me know if you own a deadlift bar in the comment section below and which one's your favorite. But in the meantime, as always, thanks for watching and stay big.